All right, let's dive right in and welcome to Clean Proposals. Let me show you how easy it is to create a post-construction cleaning bid with the software. So let's just name the proposal. You pick commercial or residential. In this case, we're going to do commercial. And let's go ahead and pick office space. And we're going to say one time. Actually, oops, construction cleaning. And now we're going to say one time. Add proposal, and we're off to the races. Okay, so this works both in mobile and desktop. So you can use this in the field during the walkthrough. It just shrinks down to a mobile-sized device. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to stick with the desktop so you can see a little better. So all you do is check the rooms that apply. So we'll go ahead and build one out here. As you're walking through the building, you can imagine you would see an elevator and you just check it and you see some enclosed offices. Oh, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. And there's definitely an entrance. There's going to be hallways, hopefully a janitor's closet, as well as at least a receptionist, quiet nursing room, restrooms, and there's going to be a few of those. So let's go 6. And we'll leave the rest as is. Now, you can either edit the area names if you don't like it, add your own area, and then you can select all if you want to, if they're all hard floors, or most of them are hard floors. Let's say you've got some conference rooms with carpet and hard floors. Okay. And to access the task list for each area, click that button there, and then you can add the amount of time you think it would take to clean that particular area, the square footage. Then you can either select or deselect any particular item that you want to use. You can edit the name of it and the contents if you'd like, and you can add your own task to this list as well. So it's simply just scrolling through here and saying, oh yes, that's what I want. These are laid out to be memory joggers as well. So you'll see that when we first go in here, you'll have some pre-selected items already checked for you. That's saving you a little bit of work. We checked the most common ones so that you don't have to go through and check every single thing. But this list is so long because it serves as a memory jogger. You can scroll through it and go, oh yeah, they did want us to change or dust the blinds. Oh yeah, that's right. They had floor drains there that they wanted us to clean, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so you can change the frequency on here as well. Everything is 100% customizable. And if you want to clean up the board, because I know this is a lot of stuff here, all you have to do is hide the unused tasks and areas. And now you're going to only have what you're actually using. And if we go back into the task list, you'll see that it's only the tasks that you're actually using. Okay, now let's just go on to step 2, special projects. All right, so we'll just click here. We're going to add our first one-time project. And let's say we are going to do some auto scrubbing of the floors because they're pretty dirty. We're going to do that in just the, let's say, hallways. All right. And let's just add that there. And this works the exact same way. You can add photos and notes to it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you that. So let's go ahead and add a photo. On desktop, it will ask you to select a file. On your phone, it will actually pull up your exact, or it actually pull up your camera. So that's kind of nice. I'm just throwing a random picture in here so you can see what it looks like. And we'll just say note, more notes, and we'll hit save. And that's what a note will look like. You can add multiple photos to a note. You can add multiple notes to one note. So you've got some flexibility. And as you can see, it's automatically organized by area. So your notes and your photos will automatically be organized by area. And you notice that the color changed and it tells you you have one note there. If we didn't get the name right, or if you wanted to change it here, you can edit it. And then you have the list of task details here, and it's showing that you're going to be doing this particular task in a specific area, the hallways, okay? And it's telling you how many tasks that you have there. Now, you can add as many as you want. As a matter of fact, let's add one more here. Let's do the window washing for the whole building. Do interior, exterior, that's pretty common. Add project, and we have created all the specifications for you already. Okay, so now we'll go to the calculator. All right, now we're on to the price calculator. So what you would do here is just pick your labor type and cost it out. I always have 3 labor types, so I'll just do that for you real quick. We'll do 1 person at, I will say we have 5 people doing this construction job. They're all making $15 an hour, and then they're going to be doing 12 hours total for this job, okay? It'll tell you exactly what it's going to cost you to clean. And now I'm just going to cost out a couple more. Got a couple more costed out here. And as you can see, I have one set of custodians, or actually one custodian making 17 bucks an hour at 12 hours, okay? And here I have a supervisor making $25 an hour at 12 hours. And I've got 5 of the custodians that haven't got raises yet. They're all making $15 an hour for 12 hours, okay? So you can cost out multiple labor types at different rates of pay. And as you can see here, it tells you have 3 janitorial costs, and that's what it's going to be for the subtotal of this. Now you can add additional expenses. So we'll say like cleaning supplies here. Oops, if I can type, say $50, add the expense, and we'll say a tech fee, because you want your customer to always pay for the technology that you're using. And let's say you want to operate on margins. I never went below 30%. But you look at that and go, that's too low. I think I can make $2,500 on this job. So you type in 2,500 bucks, and then it tells you what the margin is. Okay, so you can either type in the margin, and it will tell you the dollar amount, or you can type in the dollar amount, and it will tell you the margin. And over here is a beautiful thing. You just add your square footage, and it will tell you what you're charging per square foot. So if you know what your market is bearing, right, and you enter this information and you're way off, you can start to go adjust your numbers here to be in a more competitive space. All right, so then you would just cost out your one-time projects down here. I always like to cost them out separately because people often forget additional supplies or little expenses that will pop up, and this way you get more accurate numbers. So we'll do this again here. See, what are we doing? We are doing window washing, so it's not going to cost that much. Some rags and some cleaning supplies, or so we'll just say, I don't know, 25 bucks if you're squeegeeing them. And then, I don't know, replacement blades, or you may need razor blades or something like that. So we'll just say another $10. Then you'll add your margin and do everything the exact same for your projects. And then we go on to finalize the proposal, and that is in step 4. All right, step 4, here we go. All you have to do is pick from one of our professionally designed themes here. We have more than 25 to choose from. But since we're doing construction cleaning on this, let's go ahead and look something like that. And of course, your logo and tagline will appear on the proposal. And these are hyperlinks over here, so you can just click on any section and it will automatically jump to that particular section, okay? And this is what your proposal will look like. Absolutely gorgeous. Comes with a customizable cover letter. All you have to do is expand any of these cards here, and then you can go in and customize things, okay? You can either select or deselect, just like you can in the first 3 steps of the software. And I'll give you an example of that. Let's go to legal here. And we don't have photo identification for our staff. So I'll just scroll down until I see that. Photo identification, do you see that right there? Watch it just disappear. It's that simple, okay? And your prospects will receive a beautiful HTML display proposal. But before I get into that, let me show you the exhibits. This is where your area stats were. It tells you how many rooms with carpet, how many rooms with hard floors, and how many tasks you're going to be performing for this job. And this is absolutely the most detailed proposal you're going to have on the market. It's a beautiful layout. And then take a look at your special projects down here. That's how it's displayed, and it shows where it's going to be performed. In this particular case, it's going to be the hallways for this, which is lovely. And let me show you one other thing in here, is that you can add additional documents. So let's say I want to include this brochure from Kaivac in there. It always appears right before your scope of services. So you can add any marketing materials, any infographics that you would like to this, and just make the most stunning and professional looking proposal that the industry has ever seen. Now let me show you what your prospect sees when they get the proposal from you. All right, so your prospect will get an email saying cleaning proposal for your consideration, and you just click here, or your recipient would click there. They would enter their email address and verify it, and then it would open up into a beautiful HTML display window with your logo and your tagline, your business name, with the name of the prospect and their address where you'll be doing business. And they get this beautiful display. You don't have to send a proposal as a standard PDF anymore. You have that option. The software does give you the option to download a PDF, but I always suggest using the electronic delivery system because now tracking is being performed on this particular proposal. You'll know when the proposal is opened, what sections of the proposals they viewed, how long, and even if they shared it with someone else. Which is in our proposal analytics and our tracking features, and I'll save that for another video. But the hyperlinks work the same here, so the prospect can just click on that and it will automatically jump to the area. Okay, they can download a PDF, they can share it with somebody else, or they can sign it online. And then you'll get a notification saying that your proposal has been signed and it's waiting for a counter signature. It's that easy. Thanks a lot, guys. Clean Proposals signing out.